to sleep.
I'm counting cracks along the ceiling tiles, trying to bridge the distance of 1,000 miles. The tea turned cold an hour or two ago. The silence here is the only friend I know. And I'm reaching out, but my hands meet the air, building a fortress that no one can share. I'm the king of a kingdom with no one in sight, just me and the ghost of the pale moonlight.
It's a heavy weight when you're walking on your own, building a fire in a house that's not a home.
I'm fighting battles that have no name, fanning the sparks but I can't find the flame.
Oh, it's a long road and the wind is blowing cold.
When there's no one left to have and to hold,
Just me, myself, and the echoes in the hall.
learning how to rise every time I fall.
I put on a mask and I head out to the street, surrounded by 1,000 moving feet.
But it's funny how the crowd can make you feel like you're made of glass, like you're not even real. I'm screaming loud, but there's no sound at all, just a muffled whisper against the concrete wall.
Maybe the stars are lonely too, hanging in the black with nothing left to do. But they keep on shining, they keep on burning bright, even if they're light years deep into the night.
So I'll keep on breathing, I'll keep on push through, until I find a version of me that's new.
It's a heavy weight when you're walking on your own, building a fire in a house that's not a home.
I'm fighting battles that have no name, fanning the sparks but I can't find the flame.
Oh, it's a long road and the wind is blowing cold.
When there's no one left to have and to hold,
Just me, myself, and the echoes in the hall.
learning how to rise every time I fall. Every time I fall.
Every time I fall, I'm still standing.
Still standing.
But I'm standing.
The echoes are fading,
But I'm still here. The air is thin, the dust begins to settle. A clash of bone against the weight of metal. I've walked 1,000 miles of broken glass just to watch this final shadow pass. They say the odds are written in the stone, but stone can break when you're standing all alone. I don't need a crowd to validate the scars. I've been forged in heat beneath the dying stars.
the thunder's drumming in my chest. There is no mercy, there is no rest.
The line is drawn, the bridge is burned.
This is the point of no return.
I didn't come this far to take the knee. I'm the storm that's breaking on the sea. Every drop of sweat, every ounce of pain is the price I pay to break the chain.
When I fall, I'm giving everything I own. I'm coming out of kingdom on a borrowed throne.
Watch me now, I won't back down.
I'm here to take the crown. I'm here to take the crown. Your eyes are cold, you think you've won the play, but you haven't seen the fire I've kept at bay. You fight for glory, I fight for the truth. I I am the harvest of a bitter youth. Go ahead and strike, let the lightning fall. I built my spirit like a fortress wall. The bigger the giant, the harder the crash. I'll build my future from your mountain of ash.
Left foot, right foot, breath in deep. Promises to myself that I have to keep.
I am the hammer, I am the nail, I am the reason that you're gonna fail. Wake up! I didn't come this far to take the knee. I'm the storm that's breaking on the sea. Every drop of sweat, every ounce of pain is the price I pay to break the chain. When I fall, I'm giving everything I own. I'm carving out a kingdom on a borrowed throne. Watch me now, I won't back down. I'm here to take the crown. I'm here to take the crown.
The dust is rising, the silence is loud. One man standing above the cloud.
The dial tone is ringing in my head again. I'm reaching for a phone that I can't pick up then. I found your glasses on the nightstand by the bed, next to all the books that you never finished and I never read.
I stayed away because I thought I had the time. I traded gold for pennies, committing every crime. Or maybe next week, or I'm busy with my life. While you were fading softly, cutting like a knife.
I have a million things to tell you now, but the dirt is heavy and I don't know how to make my voice break through the stone, to let you know I'm finally home.
And I'm screaming at the grass, crying to the wind, begging for a second where I didn't have to sin. I'm sorry for the silence, I'm sorry for the years. Now I'm drowning in the ocean of
I'm just too late.
Everything I thought was real is melting into cold hard steel. I'm screaming but the sound is dead inside this digital cage in my head. Shut it down! I'm breaking through the surface of the light. Shut it down! I'm watching all the servers start to die. It's a glitch in the system, a hole in the sky. I won't be the one who just waits here to die. Shut it down! Static in my veins, silicon in my chest. I'm just a number put to the test. They want a puppet, they want a clone, but I'm reclaiming a mind of my own. Rewriting the code, deleting the past. The virus is spreading, it's moving too fast. You can't contain what you don't understand. The power is slipping right out of your hand. Enter the void. Enter the void. The walls are closing in. The walls are closing in. Break the chains. Break the chains. Go! Shut it down! Breaking through the surface of the light. Shut it down! Watching all the servers start to die. It's a glitch in the system, a hole in the sky. I won't be the one who just waits here to die. Shut it down! Disconnect from family friends.
We pulled the silver from the mountain's veins to build the wires and the heavy chains. We carved our names into the ancient trees, then acted surprised when we fell to our knees. We traded the soil for a floor of glass, watching the green of the valley pass. The gears are turning, but the grease is blood. We're building a kingdom in the rising flood. We captured the lightning in a hollow jar and thought we were brighter than the morning star. We split the atom just to see the spark, then wondered why we were left in the dark. The rivers are thick with the things we sold, a harvest of plastic, a hunger for gold. We're the only kings who would burn the throne to feel the warmth of being alone.
The sirens are singing a beautiful hymn as the lights in the city start to go dim. We sharpen the blade I was 8 years old when the world turned red with the smell of the iron and the words they said. I hid behind the curtain, I pressed against the floor while the devils walked in through my father's door.
I'ma memorize the rhythm of your heavy muddy boots. I watched you tear the family tree out by its very roots. You left a little boy in the shadows and the grime, but you forgot that every boy is just a debt in time.
You blew the candles out and you thought the house was dark, but you didn't see the ember, you didn't see the spark. Now the smoke is rising and the wind begins to howl.
The wolf you thought you killed is coming back upon the prowl.
I've been sharpening my shadow, I've been tempering my name. I'm the ghost you left behind in a house of grief and flame. You've had a dozen years of sleeping, a dozen years of grace, but the clock is striking midnight and I finally found your face.
Justice is a river that took the longest way around,
But it's here to wash your secrets and your blood into the ground.
I'm not the boy you broke, I'm the price you have to pay.
And I'm coming for the life you stole on that summer day. You've built yourself a palace, you've hidden all your scars. You think you buried everything beneath the dirt and stars. But I've been in the silence, I've been learning how you breathe. I've been waiting for the moment, for the blade to leave the sheath. I don't need a legion, I don't need a silver crown, just the memory of my mother as you burned her world down. Your gold won't buy you mercy, and your lies won't buy you bread. I'm the only honest thing you'll meet before you're dead.
Music slows down to a heavy industrial thud like a heartbeat.
Look into my eyes. Do you see the hallway? Do you hear the screaming? Do you remember the boy?
Look at me, I am the harvest of the seeds you sowed.
I am the ending of your long and crooked road.
Turn the lights down low, watching the embers of a fire that'll never grow. I'm a king on a throne of broken glass, watching the world and the people just pass. They don't see the crater, they don't see the dent, they don't hear the words that I never even sent. I'm screaming in a vacuum, no oxygen left, just a heart in a ribcage, victim of death. The walls are moving closer every single night. I'm losing every battle, I'm losing the fight. The mirror is a liar, showing me a ghost. I'm the one I hate the most. Yeah, the silence out of me. I'm sick of being lonely in this cage of gray. And the memory, I'm throwing all the pieces of my life away. I'm angry at the world, I'm angry at the sky, but mostly I'm just waiting for a reason why. Get away from me. In this hollow, I'm alone. Don't check on me, don't knock on the wood. You wouldn't understand even if you could. This loneliness is a weapon, it's a double-edged blade. I'm sharpened by the shadows, I'm fueled by the shade. Yeah, talking cheap when the static is loud. I'm a one-man riot in a zero-man crowd. Keep your pity, keep your fake-ass grace. I'll stay right here in my desolate space. Call us there. Who cared? When the lights went out, I fed the monster, I fed the rage. Now watch me break this fucking cage. Tear the silence out of me. I'm sick of being lonely in this cage of gray. I'm throwing all the pieces of my life away. I'm angry at the world, I'm angry at the sky, but mostly I'm just waiting for a reason why. Get away from me. I'm still here in the static. Just leave me.
The smoke is clearing slowly of the ridge we used to hold. The air is biting sharp and the morning's turning cold. I reached out for your hand, but I only found the ground. In the wreckage of the battle, there wasn't any sound.
We swore we'd see the end, we swore we'd see the light, but you're sleeping in the valley at the turning of the night. Your rifle's laying silent, your journey's at an end, and I'm staring at the hollow where I used to have a friend.
The map is torn and bloody, the compass points to gray, but I can hear your laughter in the wind that blows my way. You left me with the burden, you left me with the flame, and I won't let the dirt settle on your holy name.
I'm carrying your spirit in the pocket of my soul. I'm finishing the story
got 2 lives worth of courage to get me through the fight. You're the ghost beside my shoulder, you're the iron in my blood. I'll drag our tattered banner through the trenches in the mud.
One for the memories, one for the scars, one for the nights we spent counting the stars. I won't back down, I won't give in. I'll finish what we started, let the reckoning begin. I am still here.
I'm carrying your spirit in the pocket of my soul. I'm finishing the story, I'm reaching for the goal. For every step I take, I'm taking one for you. Passing through the fire that we said we'd both go through.
I'm the echoes of your footsteps, I'm the thunder in the rain. I'll turn my broken heart into a weapon for the pain. Until the flags are lowered and the silver bugles cry. I'm fighting for the both of us beneath this heavy sky.
Rest now, brother. The line is held. The wall is standing. I'll tell them how you fought. I'll tell them how you lived. Just a few more miles to go. Just a few more miles.
I'm the blur in the background of your favorite shot, the name on the tip of your tongue you forgot. I fold in the corners, I blend with the gray, a shadow that lingers at the edge of the day.
You see a flicker, a man out of breath, but you don't see the hand that is flirting with death. I'm the static on wires, the dust on the shelf, a secret I'm keeping even from myself.
Go ahead and miscalculate the weight of my soul. Assume that the silence means I've lost control. But the ocean is deepest where the surface is still, and I'm just a trigger away from the thrill. I'm the weapon you never saw coming at all, the crack in the levee before the great fall. I don't need a spotlight, I don't need a roar to leave every heartbeat dead on the floor. Quietly lethal, a storm in a cage, the unwritten terror on a blank white page. I'm a master freeze painted in shades of the dark. The silence is heavy and I am the spark. My resume's empty, my pockets are light, but I can dismantle your world in the night. You're counting your soldiers, you're sharpening steel, while I'm moving pieces you don't even feel.
A ghost in the ledger, a glitch in the code. I'm the hidden explosive at the end of the road. You're playing for ego, you're playing for fame. I'm just the one who is ending the game.
Don't mistake my patience for weakness. Don't mistake my mercy for fear. The loudest in the room is the easiest target, but you won't even know that I'm here until I'm gone. shadows of the family I needed the most. I'm counting the shadows that dance on the wall, waiting for a voice that never will call.
The table is set for three, but I sit alone, a king of a kingdom made of cold stone. The pictures are faded, the faces are blurred. The story of us is a story unheard.
I'm a branch that fell from a broken tree, drifting out on a nameless sea. No anchor to hold, no light on the shore, just the sound of the rain against the door.
I am the son of the silence, the child of the dark, searching for fire, but I can't find a spark. I've got no one to run to, no hand I can hold, in a world that's grown quiet, in a world that's grown cold. Oh, I'm building a home out of memories and dust, in a life where forever is a promise that rusts. I'm a heartbeat alone in the hollow.
I see them in pairs, I see them in lines, walking through lives that will never be mine. A father's advice or a mother's soft hand, our languages here that I don't understand.
I carry their names like a weight in my chest, a bird with a song but no place for a nest.
Who do I talk to when the night gets
Who
long?
do I ask where I belong?
Is anybody left for now? Is anybody and the ground gave way. I'm standing in the ashes of a bitter day. They're waiting for my knees to hit the floor, but they don't know I've been through this before.
The wind is screaming, telling me to run, but I'm just starting, I've only just begun. Go ahead and stack got the scars to show I survived the night. I've got the hunger that keeps me in the fight. Every bridge is burned, every path is blocked, but the heart inside my chest is solid rock.
I will never bow, I will never break. I'll take every hit that the world can make. You can bury me deep, you can lock the cage, but I'm writing the end of this final page. No retreat, no surrender, no fear. I'm still standing, I'm still
Count me out, yeah, do it one more time. Watch me turn this mountain into a climb. Success is a ghost that they can't ever catch, but I've got the key and I've got the map.
There's no enough, there's no end of the road. I'll carry the world like a featherweight load.
Try to stop me,
Try to stop me,
try to break me.
try to break me.
You're wasting your time.
You're wasting your breath until the very end, till the very I will never bow, I will never break. I'll take every hit that the world can make. You can bury me deep, you can lock the cage, but I'm writing the end of this final page. No retreat, no surrender, no fear. I'm still standing, I'm still here. The blood try to break me.
The smoke is clearing from the valley of doubt. The fire's dying, but the spirit is out. I remember the blood, I remember the heat, the long winter nights of avoiding defeat.
Now the ground is steady, the lines have been drawn. I'm standing tall in the light of the dawn. in flame, but the whole world is shouting my name. I claim the glory, I claim the ground. Watch as the old walls come crashing down.
Victory is breathing, the battle is won. I've finished the fight that was already begun. The crown is in ashes, the throne is in flame, but the whole world is shouting my name. I claim the glory, I claim the ground. Watch as the old walls come crashing down.
It's over. I'm still here.
What do you see? Just a shadow of the man that I'm supposed to be. I'm walking down the street in a crowded room, but all I feel is the silence and the impending doom. You're talking at me, but your words are just noise, like a broken record or some discarded toys. You claim you know the pain, you claim you've been there, but you're breathing oxygen while I'm gasping for air.
Every smile is a mask, every laugh is a lie. You're looking at the surface while I'm buried alive.
You don't know, you don't see the hollow shell inside of me. 'Cause I'm screaming in the dark and nobody hears, drowning in the salt of 1,000 years. You look right through me like I'm made of glass, waiting for the ghost of my life to pass. Nobody understands, nobody wants to try. I'm living in a prison with an open sky. An open sky.
Step back, give me room, let me vent for a second. I'm a ticking time bomb and the clock is beckoning. Just cheer up, it's okay, it's all in your head. That's the same old garbage that I've always been fed. You got your white fence and your perfect little view, while I'm digging through the dirt just to find something true. Isolated, yeah, frustrated, always lost in the echoes of these cold, dark hallways.
The lights are on, but nobody's home in a world full of people. I'm still alone.
You don't get it, you never get it. You don't know my pain, you don't know my name. Shut up! Shut up! 'Cause I'm screaming in the dark and nobody hears, drowning in the salt of 1,000 years. You look right through me like I'm made of glass, waiting for the ghost of my life to pass. Nobody understands, nobody wants to try. I'm living in a prison with an open sky. An open sky. Invisible walls, you can't see them, but they're there. Just me, just me. I kept the receipts while you were burning the bed. I remember
that you fed. You played the hero in a play you didn't write, while you were slipping out the bag in the dead of the night. I was the anchor that kept you from the tide, but you mistook my patience for having nowhere to hide. Now the locks have been changed and the lights are all dim, and I'm erasing the us to make room for the him or them. Did you think I was blind? Did you think I was weak? That I turned the other way and offered my cheek? The storm didn't pass, it just gathered its breath, and now I'm the silence that follows your death. Death of your ego, death of your name. Honey, revenge is a dish that I'm serving up cold, with all of the secrets that you thought weren't told. I'm pulling the threads till the tapestry tears. I'm the ghost in the static, the chill in your stare. You traded a diamond for a handful of glass. Now watch as the shadows and the consequences pass. I don't need to hit you, I don't need to yell. I'll just sit back and watch you create your own hell. Your friends are all calling, but they're calling for me. They finally saw the side that you didn't want them to see. I've got the photos, the dates, and the time. I've got the map of your beautiful crime. You're reaching for a hand that isn't there anymore. Just the sound of the deadbolts on the front of the door. I hope she was worth it, I hope it was sweet, 'cause you're losing the world for a moment of fame. Music slows down. I'm not angry. Music slows down. I'm not angry. Anger is for those who still care. I'm just intentional. I'm the balance on the scale. I'm the wind in your sail. Right before it rips, every bridge you burned is now a wall. Honey, revenge is a dish that I'm serving up cold, with all of the secrets that you thought weren't told. I'm pulling the threads till the tapestry tears. I'm the ghost in the static, the chill in your stare. You traded a diamond for a handful of glass. Now watch as the shadows and the consequences pass. I don't need to hit you, I don't need to yell. I'll just sit back and watch you create your own hell. Oh, did that hurt? I'm so indifferent, keep your apologies. I've got the truth. Enjoy the empty house, enjoy the silence. Cycling, it's exactly what you